I've actually been in Oakhampton Roundtable when I was 24, so it feels like a long time. Just come into this group of guys who are just doing something. They're enjoying themselves, but they're doing something for the community, so we're giving back a little bit as well. It's kind of like social club, but byproduct of it is raising money for the local community as well.
My wife and I moved over to the UK, and I'd seen it around town, the Santa sleigh and everything, and I knew that there was a round table, and eventually they got me out to one of their events, and I actually saw some of the fun stuff that they did, and I really enjoyed it and seemed to click with all the guys.
We're part of an international network of young men, and the beauty of that is that, for example, if I was in France and I was driving down with my family and I broke down, I could just go on the database and ring somebody up from the local French round table, and they'd just take you in, help you out. And I don't think you can really get that in anything that I know of. So it just feels like a worldwide family, really.
Because there's been a lot of misconception of what Roundtable is. Everybody thinks there's a lot of secret handshakes, and it's not. It's about young men socializing and supporting each other and just making friends and enjoying.
I don't know why I got hooked on it. When other people don't, I can't get any of my friends to come into the club at all. So there's something in it which you need to be a certain type of person, I think. I don't know what it is. But I think almost you need to sample it with somebody and be brought into it, and then kind of you get it. Because if you just look at it from a distance, you're like, I don't want to do that. That's not for me.
I really enjoy the Santa sleigh. It's not just seeing the smiles on the kids' faces, it's also seeing the smiles on the parents' faces. And as much as it's stressful at times for us, it's rewarding at the end of it. This last year, walked away and I was really happy.
That personal satisfaction of actually doing something, giving something back. I don't personally give money to charity. What I do is I give my time up.
The future for Oakhampton, there is definitely a rocky road ahead. Hopefully we've hit rock bottom and we are on our way back up now. There will be 3 members basically leaving, so the table will be halved.
I see Oakhampton Roundtable going through a bit of a change, and I think it's going to get smaller before it gets bigger. I think roundtables in the United Kingdom essentially are going to be less, but the ones that there are, they're going to be really strong. And then I think that knowledge of what a good club is and that sort of formula is going to permeate through other smaller clubs as well. And hopefully we can bring back some of those other clubs which have gone out of existence. Roundtable has to do that because it's not relevant, but it needs to become more relevant, and that's something that they're working on at the highest level of the club at the moment. Especially if you're new to an area and you've moved in, you could get right at the heart of the community by joining Roundtable and be part of something, I think. Just be part of something, I think.